Do 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 do. All right, we're good. Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Relaxing
another
days like this are nice.
stream of Genshin Impact. Adventurous Trials. Which one was that? That's a. Oh, that's this one. Okay, that one's done. We still need to do these two. Toast to victory. Oh, that's actually the end of the Archon quest thing. So, today... we're going to condense that. Do our dailies right quick. Maybe actually get some books for Candace. And then... I think we'll trot our way through some of those story things that I've been putting off. I thought, oh, maybe that'd bore you, but you know what? If I don't do them while I'm streaming, I might end up forgetting about them for the upteenth, jillionth, millionth time. Just be sucked into something else, especially with Pokemon around the corner. Like, that comes out tomorrow. I know a lot of people are probably already streaming their early copies, or other regions it's tomorrow copies. Or the leaks that happen, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure there's already a lot of that. But I know I get mine tomorrow evening. But that is not now. Anyways, because of that, I'm probably just gonna try to do some of those today. Anyways, no, I do by accident, try and let's wash off that easily. Follow. Where'd you go? I'm gonna guess I have to move slow for this, so they don't break. I don't know if I did that right. This is a daily commission, right? That's probably going to be another multi-day thing. You know what? I'm okay with that. Those are nice. Alright, commission done. Let's go beat up a rune rig. I wonder where the intro thing for that is. Oh, there's one. See if we can't complete that. Alright, buddy. Let's do this.
Hold the line.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Ah. There we go. Oh. That's why I haven't. What is going on here? Hey. I don't know.
Enshroud!
Everyone hold hands. With all my strength.
Boom. Random thing done. Seriously though, I don't know how to activate that to get that. I'm sure there's some extended puzzle thing going on here. But I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's not anything to do with that, because I've been there a few times. Never really ran into anything like that. Maybe it has something to do with draining out this shite. But I don't know how to do that either. Don't mind me, I'm just investigating. Alright, yeah, moving on. Ah, chasing the light. I haven't had that in a little bit. Shockingly. What's it been? 2-3 days? If that? Or did I have it yesterday and just didn't have it the one day? I can't even remember. Oh man, I thought I got it. Whiff. Ah, fuck. It's getting away. Get back here, you bitch. Gotcha. Ooh, new. Whose friendship ranked up. Awesome. Jumping challenge. I missed. That's our daily commissions handled. Ah, Jade Animation's Subathon has started. Anyone who wants to watch that, go watch that. I'm very, very intrigued with what's going on there. I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna mute my phone while I look at this, so I don't interrupt anything. Right, there's... Yeah, I thought she might have some sort of model going on.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Because she looked like she had some live
Welcome
2D stuff.
Thank you for completing.
Maybe that's now, maybe that's later. Anyways, I'm very excited to see where that ends up, where that goes. It should be a lot of fun.
Just take my word for it. The sight of shiny always brightens my day.
Alright, let's collect this. Damn, no level up. Whiff. Alright, let's... Yes. Yes. Now we fight for Candice to make her into a viable team member.
I see everything. Here. Dance with the waves. Rush and rebuild. A brash maneuver. Hold the line.
I hear everything.
Shine, step right up, I'm a real guy. Don't be frightened by the look of my eye. I'm ready up from out the sky. I'm shining, scared as space. I'll be shadow from outer space. Alright, they're dead. See? Singing Voltaire kills people. Holy shit, I got 3 gold books out of that. I guess streamer luck is real. I've gotten more gold books streaming than I ever have before, just on my own.
Here. Everyone hold hands.
And I've been playing since like release, but since streaming, the amount of gold books I've
Hold
gotten,
the line.
not just in like times I've gotten gold books, but even in like numbers where it's dropped at all. Because I've had occasions where I've gotten 2 gold books, but I've never gotten 3 at once before. Holy shit.
I'll uproot you.
I see everything.
Got to see these hands.
All eyes on me.
And doodle dance. Gotta heal everyone. Boom. Done. Sorry, I was having an energy drink. Hope you don't mind the slurping.
Hey! With all my strength. Allow me.
Can't see. Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
This dance is for you. Positions.
Ooh, nice. See, those are about my average rolls. That's how much of an anomaly that triple gold book was. I'm still blown away by that. Jesus Christ.
I see everything. Here. All eyes on me. Hold the line. Covenant of the deep.
Get him! Sick him! Lock him up! Why isn't Bloom activating?
Rest and rebuild. Hey.
Boom. There's my Bloom.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Now, worship your god!
This dance is for you. Allow me.
Enshroud. I'll uproot you.
Your machine guns are no match for my bow and arrow. Nice. That one's a trap. Alright. Let's go work these books. Gonna check what the Traveler needs and what Candace needs. Because I can low prioritize Traveler. Excuse me, since I don't really do the Traveler that much. Like, I bring them to boss fights and whatnot. Oh, they're on Ingenuity for that one. And they need baseline animation. I can do that. That I'm not giving up. I know those are Candace's. Alright. Let's see what Candace needs. Also see what's recommended on her now. Okay, so she's 6 on everything. So she's only going to be using gold. Gotcha. Should I go ahead and convert, or should I use some on Traveler? Let's convert them all. We'll prioritize Traveler for a while. Alright. So what does this do? Wave impact damage. I knew it did like a infusion thing, but I never really like thought much beyond that. Shield absorption. Alright, alright. And I'm too poor for that one. I could use some money, but you know what? Know what time it is? It's finally story time. Let's swap out. It's gonna be risky back to these days.
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
Kokomi for Candace. Yes, we're taking off our healers in favor of this beauty. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. See how well Candace works for us here. It's actually a really good look for her. So there's actually something about all the Sumeru, or not all the Sumeru, all the regional... I'll shut up for a moment.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Yoink.
Everyone hold hands!
Nope, you can't collect it. Yoink.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time! The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
Good question.
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course,
Like
it's not
Paimon,
a
you're
good
an
idea to
anomaly.
spend too much
It's
time in
honestly
areas with
concerning.
concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
Wait, can I finish it? Can I do the thing? You, Tanari. I'll be back! I do intend to do all those, because I know people are going to be talking, and I'll need to do those all eventually. But for now, since I can talk to Kali, do that before she gets locked up again. Kali!
Good morning.
Looks like you're awake.
Looks like you're cured of Elzar.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
That might be excessive, unless you're Paimon.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Oh, she's so cute.
Nope,
Hasn't actually
Paimon
read
wanted to
it.
read the letter with you after you woke up, so Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Nilu.
I finished her story
We're
thing.
going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyno's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
We're just doing our
Sometimes
part.
I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you. Oh, you're embarrassing me.
I know you stayed cooped up for most of this story, but hey,
Oh,
you're cured now.
before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
What the? Tanari, you're back here? I thought I'd get another roadblock from you.
Tanari!
So,
Good morning. How do you feel today?
I left you in the contaminated forest right now.
I'm recovering well.
I'll be
Thanks
honest,
for
I'm
asking.
very confused.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar
Contamination in the
patients have
forest just
recovered, as well
poof.
as Apasia. For now, I only need to tend to my forest watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Cyno got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
Because I was knocked
He
out
visited
cold.
once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
And made some
And you
bad
probably
jokes.
already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Cyno? He didn't tell you?
Maybe Cyno doesn't know.
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Cyno doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Cyno's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kala has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidya forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidya forest.
You sure they weren't
When they learned
brainwashed
that
from
Lesser Lord
forgetting
Kusanali had
Rukkhadevata?
defeated the
Who's
Balladeer and
Rukkhadevata?
saved Irminsul,
Don't worry about
they
it.
were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
Yeah, but didn't we shut down the Akasha?
That sounds really exhausting.
I feel like they'd be upset
There's
about
nothing we
that
can
unless
do,
they,
really.
forgot about the
But
Akasha.
that's another topic.
Then again, people
Back to the
remember
matter at
Elzar.
hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Yeah, eventually.
Right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
Yeah, but we gotta wait, what,
Yay! Will do!
9 months or so for Fontaine? I don't know. How long's it been since Sumeru came out?
The rainforest is the best place to live.
I'll have to grab a drink with Flame Name when I'm back.
15 weeks is about... Yeah, if we estimate a region per year, roughly 8 to 9 more months until Fontaine. Quick, before we get cut off from all this again. This was probably the worst place I could have spawned for all this. Oh well. I've been better off just spawning back there, but no, I just had to choose the one that appeared closer. What's up, bitch?
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilou is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all. You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's sweet.
We all think she's amazing too. Nilou is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense! It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Alright.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
This is probably where I'm going to stop because of Sino's thing,
When I
right?
wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Dune Rizad. He's a sweetheart. And... Alright, Alhaitham is first. Oh my goodness. Is he actually up in the academia? Let's try porting here. See if that gets me close. Oh, it did. Awesome. I just took a chance with that one.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh,
Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cavey was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
Nah, we're here to invite him to a
We're
party.
here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Look, if you wanted to gossip, just tell us. We'll listen to whatever juicy stuff you got for us. Though I have a feeling we know most of what you already know, if not a bit more. That's only a suspicion. Let's port over here, see how we do with this. Hey, of course. Of course, couldn't be too perfect. Fuck. You know what? Let's just port back over here. There has to be a walkway to this. Wait. Is there a path right through the academia to get to him? Oh my goodness. I feel like such a doofus. I feel so dumb. Oh yeah, let's go outside. I'm sure it's separate. No, it was inside. I thought this was a dormitory. No, it's a library. That's what they were talking about. Hey. I'm gonna collect these books that I probably won't read for the longest ass time. I'll probably read these one day when I'm extremely bored. Or looking for lore. Or something, I don't know. Alright, we're practically back. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss nothing. Oh, never mind. We're here.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right?
Yep, I see him right there. He has a book next to him. Fuck
Wait,
this cutscene.
It looks like he might not have time for us.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
It's like, what the fuck happened while I wasn't here?
I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out. It's like, let me get some popcorn.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
Did everything implode on you?
What great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Oh, which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Pick up on that.
While you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
He's not. Oh, that is going to be an awkward conversation that man is going to be having with a lot of people. Hey, I'd love to talk to you, but hey, there was a book here. Yoink. And I'm gonna see if there's any on the surrounding shelves. Because I didn't check in here because I thought this was a stealth area, but it was not. We literally just waltzed in the front door. Not giving two solitary fucks. Hello! You're cute. I thought since you were out of the way you might have a random thing for me. I guess not. Yes! Random book. At the very least, get achievements for collecting this. There's no climbing in the library. Let's see if there's any around here. I see none. Okay. Yeah, that's just an underpass. And I don't think there are books down here, but yeah, there's no books down here. Alright, yeah, but just double checking.
Please show me your credentials before
No, I'm not gonna show you my credentials. I am God. Show me your credentials. Didn't know being God wasn't credentials enough. Alright, that's all I can find.
Hey, Alhaitham!
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zaino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to Alhaitham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole Academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them.
You're telling me.
4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the Academia. I don't know where to begin.
Oh, there were 6 of them in all?
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage.
Yeah, this just
Unfortunately,
sounds right for
only the
exploitation.
sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But I refused.
I understand. That is a lot of work.
But why? Can't you be a little more ambitious?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
That's right, shit.
Right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
That's
By
a
the way,
bit mean.
who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
Maybe.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars. Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Alright, see you, dude. We're going to Port Armos. I gotta see my fire cat lady. Meow. Lack of what a good spear will do ya. I think she's another character that... Actually, you know what I never did? I never checked what the general consensus for... Okay, so HP, but what about Goblet of... the main attribute of choice, yeah. Hydro attack. That attack percentage is probably involuntary. Attack... Or, well, HP... Yeah, so, what about artifact suggestion? What do I have on you now? Hydro after using normal attacks and charge attacks. Yeah, I have a Hydro set on you right now. I don't know why. The Hydro damage you pump out isn't exactly stellar. Let's check up on my Middlelift. Because you should at least have like a 2-piece Middlelift. Where is my Middlelift set? Let's go on. Ah, Sassy in the Middlelift. Alright. These aren't great. Those are taken. Well, that explains why I don't have Middlelift. Gotcha. Explains a lot. Yeah.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Dunrazad, what are you doing out here?
Is that Paimon I hear?
Yes.
Huh?
'Tis I!
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm surprised you're all the way out here, but,
It's
you
been so
know.
long since we've seen
I guess
you.
if Dea's out here and you're cured of Elazar, I guess you would just mosey on over where she is.
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life.
You're probably
I
a
don't know
lot
if you've
healthier
heard,
than
but
you have been in your
Elazar has
entire life.
completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
We're part of the reason it happened. I claim 4th credit. Paimon has another 4th.
That's
The
right.
other is
My lady is feeling better now, so I'm
Rukkhadevata
accompanying
and-
her for a walk.
in
Why
Kusanagi.
do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
It's cute.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are
Do
you
you
gonna
mean
do
the
now
ocean?
if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I
You
want
and
to
Beto
take
might
a
get
risky
along.
job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
It's only been a week.
I know.
If that.
If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I
I don't
got
know
to
if
be
that's
part
the
of that
ideal of
operation.
a mercenary
But the
as
whole
much as
thing
it's
also
the
made me
idea of a
realize that
warrior.
there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not
So a bit
completely
more
ready
wider
to settle
stretching
down
than
on this
just
side of the wall.
Merce.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
What?
Nope.
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia, but only if I wanted to.
How did that
Whoa.
go?
Hyman can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
She'd look great
Ugh,
regardless.
forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there.
Yeah, she'd break someone's
Alhaitham
face the
probably just
moment they
liked the way I
disagreed
worked
with
and knew I'm
something
good in a
logical.
fight. So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
Yeah, you really don't
The
see
Matra
them
have all the
merc
talent they need as long as
type.
they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose.
And
In
that's
fact,
fair.
I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Is
Even
it?
if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't
I mean,
wanna
you
see
took to
go,
it like a
but
fish in water.
I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better.
I feel
That
like
makes
you'd get
me happy,
along
too.
well with the people in
But a
Mondstadt.
peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Or, you know, find a similar warrior
Wait a
job.
second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos.
Of course
so she
nobody
sent the
received
letter
these
to you.
goddamn letters.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
And
bet
you
the
guys
letter's
are
at the reception
running around
desk.
like chickens with their
I'll go
heads
check
cut
later.
off.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Because everyone can't get
Sorry
their
to make you
fucking
two come all the
mail.
way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
You gotta wear a sexy
Since it's
bikini.
being organized by Nilu, I
Everyone,
don't think she'll be
including
too
the
picky about
men.
that. If anything, I think she wants to see
It's
us as
equal
our most
opportunity
natural
sexy
selves.
bikini time.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
Except you,
This will be
Paimon.
held
That
in
might be
2 days,
weird.
So don't forget.
And by weird,
Sure.
I mean potentially
Thank you so much for letting us know.
FBI
We'll see you
inducing.
there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally, no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh,
Is this gonna be my
But
roadblock?
last time we met, he
I'm
mentioned
fully
that he had
expecting it
something to do in
roadblocked
our
somewhere.
village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him. Don't mention it.
Thanks, baby.
You better get going.
on to our next stop.
I love her. I'm not being stopped still. I'm honestly shocked. What is this madness?
I'm not going back
I'm
there.
so glad you guys
Where's the kiddo's grandpa? Kiddies! What is up?
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village.
I've been clocked out for a while.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
Mm-hmm. And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Ah, we're here to invite you to a party.
And, huh? Sataria?
Hey, does that girl with gaslit?
You know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
We gaslit you with the help of God.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
She is very pretty, though.
I'm doing well.
Only
Many
she
good
hadn't been
things
a
have happened
dick.
recently.
To Nilu.
Same
And I'm sure
here.
she'd have a few more
Really,
fans.
I feel that my whole life has started
for
to
now,
shine
she's got
after
a
suddenly
lot of
finding a
making
new
up to do.
direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
No one should.
I can see what you're saying now.
including this guy.
What do you
Please,
mean?
learn something.
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning
We'll
from
find
me,
them, surround
they
them,
can
and,
go
and offer
educate
them
more
a
people.
job when they think we're mugging
That is
them.
the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please, where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul.
Oh, I'm glad
Sataria,
to.
you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become.
I'm glad our
Sataria,
gaslighting could help
why
you in some
haven't you
manner.
gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much-needed punishment.
I beat his bitch
Though,
ass.
if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Yes,
Apart from
education
this,
for all.
The Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain
Honestly, I
these
didn't know they
resources
weren't
to
allowing
ensure
any
long-term
education out here.
effectiveness.
Jesus Christ, and
This
they
is
wonder
the
why there
first
was such a
time in
divide.
hundreds
Oh,
of
the
years we've had a
barbarians. Well, you
glimmer
ain't
of
teaching them nothing.
I think this may be the turning point for the desert.
Nothing
Remember
learned.
these words. Here
Man, I'm sorry what I
lies
said
our
to you a bit
faithful
earlier.
priest,
We're to
Kasala.
learn something.
His
God
wisdom
damn.
is
I
a
didn't know they
miracle
were
among
restricting
the
all your
people,
education.
deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
We got a party.
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all
2
of you
days?
will
How
be able
long
to
did it take you to get out here?
At
We
the feast,
teleported.
We'll also be
What?
celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated.
What do you mean, judging from his
Paimon
appearance?
thought you
He
would only
hasn't
start
changed.
working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tighnari was right. He really didn't know.
Yeah, Milu was gonna spring it on you.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
Don't worry, I got
It's
him in my
rare to see
pocket.
that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
I like food and that's it.
Not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful, so much so that it was prohibited.
Could you write
Please
this
keep
down?
dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down.
Paimon, were you writing this? Because I sure as hell
Job
wasn't.
here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Or else we'll
Got
come
it.
kidnap you. I'm just gonna pop over to the Grand Bazaar before waiting. I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. Oh no. I've alerted the cats to my presence. Alright, and then 19. There we go.
These...
Yeah, let's see
should
what
be
those
enjoy-
achievements were. They're probably just like collection. Oh. I did gather everything that was in there. Awesome.
By all.
Today's the big day. Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
Somehow I didn't run into any roadblocks. Honestly shocked. Candace wasn't invited. Too bad.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
I mean, finally.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
You said it was a feast, but this looks like a picnic.
Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
You know what? I'm okay with the picnic. They could not animate us sitting down.
Whoa, it's so so delicious!
Yeah, all
Oh,
that
this
sitting we
grilled
did.
meat tastes amazing!
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast.
Oh,
Everyone
that's
that came
nice.
said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
Yep,
We owe it
saved
to our
another region.
abilities. And luck.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
Yeah,
It's
but,
luck that
you know.
brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully.
Without tearing each other's
Moreover,
throats out.
judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part, and thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
That's one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes! Even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically
Right, they don't
abandoned her
remember
because of it.
Rukadavata.
This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
Yeah.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Should we tell them?
Yeah. What's with that face? You knew all of this already.
No.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru, and what did they do in return?
I'm sure we'll find some anomalies that still remember her.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
I mean, it already
You
did
could simply
before
tell
you forgot
Lesser Lord
Rukadavata.
Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way.
As
While
much as
we're
I
on
want
this
to.
topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Too much work?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage.
I just thought
If the
Azar was
rules
a
of our
dick.
nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
You just want to
Precisely.
live peacefully.
Wait,
Give him Killer
is
Queen
that
and make
all?
him a psychopath, and we have
so
Kira.
that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day.
Just
like I'm doing
don't
now.
smile like the Joker whenever you're beating someone up. People
Thank you.
start thinking you're nuts.
I'll keep that in mind.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good. No, this gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the Academia, that happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Just gonna leave that guy out in the cold all night.
Ah, there you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's... That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale.
Oh no, we're in
Make sure you
another
live it up
samsara.
tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
Look here, we wrote it down.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Well, you gave a spark of inspiration to someone.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello, I'm eavesdropping.
Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Alright. Sano!
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious. Yeah. I don't often
get invited
come
to
to such
parties.
places. But it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around. There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
I'm about to nod off. I didn't even realize.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
Give me an energy drink. What about coffee? Fuck coffee. What about tea? Fuck tea.
Of course.
Okay,
Just
maybe
wait
not
here
fuck
for
tea, but
Paimon.
fuck coffee. Hello, Brain? Are you there? Oh no, someone time-stopped Paimon. The only thing that moves in a time-stop.
It's me.
Ah! Small child.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Am I the fence?
amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with. Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh.
You'll mean more to them.
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me? But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they?
They'll love you.
What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
You're stressing over it too much.
Let me think about it. Okay. Yes, I have.
Wait, no, not the face!
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right?
Yes,
So,
as yourself, not as me.
I've
God damn
decided
it.
to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Good day, it is I, your god.
Everyone!
Oh my god, she's talking.
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
It's me.
Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
It was unplanned.
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person.
No.
Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to
That
be so
wording probably
ceremonious.
isn't what you wanted.
It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
Seriously, locking
You're
up
an
the god?
Archon,
The
but
fuck?
you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'd understand the god with a dick, but
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
ooh, nice transition there. No.
Yeah.
Now come meet them in person next time. Coward! Aw, that's really sweet. Is it over? Nope, we still got more cutscenes.
Did you rest well?
I guess
After
that's alright.
Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
So as compared to you.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Teleport. Zoom. Nahida. Time for you to not tell us where our brother is.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Not that that's much of a concern
What a
right now.
fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
That's a weird analogy.
So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you.
Is there anything you want to know? After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently.
Understandable.
But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for
Dory
Sumeru.
out of a job, though.
Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the academia.
You'll be under my iron
sages
grip.
have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it. You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep? Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles. In
Oh,
fact,
is the unknown
the Heavenly
god
Principles
getting
has
a
been
name?
quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it.
I don't know how much of a bluff that potentially
I
is, though.
assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, The exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the god of wisdom. He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather.
In a
I
pillow?
know
On
you
a
have
bird?
many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition,
Yeah, we gotta make sure
there are still some
he's fixed up
mysteries
to be a
left in
playable
him.
character.
Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
That's not what that says.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice? As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As
Focalor.
Archon,
That's
she
gonna
still
take some
reserves the
practicing.
right to influence the final
But I got
verdict.
Rutka Bata down.
Anyway,
Mostly.
let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
Oh no, it's Von Karma.
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
I'd ask about my brother, but I don't really give a shit right now.
Your brother.
He told me to go across
While
all
you were resting at
nations.
Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on her or her brother.
And
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your brother. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
I mean, he's been around for 500 years. I have too, but I was in a coma.
There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
It's probably this world's done something to
None
him.
of this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat. But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy.
Probably something to do with
What do
the
you mean,
abyss.
Fuzzy? Did something happen to him?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
They might have artificially tied him to
Something
it.
else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
Huh?
And the other
So
3
the
are?
Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
That is weird.
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
If we find someone who remembers Rutka Bata,
Head's about to burst
That's
from all
them.
this crazy new information.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them. And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Aww. Alright, that's done.
Things in Sumeru have settled down now. Paimon bets people will be coming up with new and interesting ideas at this time. How about we take a walk around Sumeru City and see if anyone needs our help? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that it just might pay off.
That's probably related to the new event. Dory. Yep. Yep, that's probably what she was talking about. Do 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 do. To be master. Oh wait, a reputation reward. It's probably not enough to level me up, but hey, it's something. You. Reputation now. Oh yeah, anyways, I was saying about the wings. I got really super sidetracked. But, I kind of like how not just the color scheme is taken into account with the regional wings to make them fit the characters. But, like the general designs of them, you see it most with a contrast design or contrast colors like Ito with the Inazuma wings, but they look really good together. Anyways, let's do a little harvest. Looks like it's time to go hunting for more snapdragons.
This realm is...
Oh, that's just the middle bit. Let's grab that. And some money.
If
If you ever have...
Come on, stat. Time for another little harvesting session. Crystal flies included. That's why we're going as this. Awesome, got it. Everybody want to be a master, everybody want to show the skills, everybody want to get there faster, make their way to the top of the hill.
Hey!
Give it all you got, and be the very best ever. Keep your the shine, what you love, come together.
Everyone hold hands!
Yoink. Yoink the thing, and then do 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 do.
I'm out of here! Hey!
Alright, if I get the aim right on this, I can get some of those ones that I couldn't figure to get with ease before.
Everyone hold hands! Ouchie!
How dare you!
Grow, grow, grow! Yeah. Hey! Everyone hold hands!
Alright. Going quite well. Quite well indeed.
I see everything!
Alright, moving on to the next stage. This doesn't have snapdragons, but I'm already on the Crystal Fly warpath. So we're going to continue the Crystal Fly warpath.
Follow the wind.
Whoa! Got them all. Whoa! That doesn't always work. Also, I had forgotten that one was there. Sorry, you're really out of my way. Guess you have to die today. I'm not usually a big pallet hater. But he is very inconvenient right now. And that just doesn't do for me. I already got the crystal core from up here, right? Yes, I did.
Follow the wind.
Everyone hold hands. I see everything.
Yeah, there's a 5 limit on it. At least for materials. I think I've targeted more than 5 things at once with her. Just some more materials, some more enemies. So I think it counts those separately, which is good. It'd be kind of a problem in the overworld if we counted it the same.
Time to go.
You're at home in this steeple made of crow, a city of steel. I've chosen bats over people. I don't know why I'm in such a singy mood right now.
Time to go.
Guess I'm just trying to stretch my vocal cords, and that's the best way I know how.
Make my escape.
Alright, that's all those. Now for extra credit. Let's get some more silk flower and glaze lily seeds. I kind of want to see the Archons all meeting up just casually. I mean, there's almost a dollars to donuts chance they'll be there for the finale. I say chance, because it's still not a guaranteed thing. They might just have the finale just like they do separate things. But I want to see them interact. Everyone agree to beat up Venti. Nah, I'm kidding. You know, Venti would just be mean.
Everyone hold hands.
I know everyone has a bit of a axe to grind with him. Probably just not entirely his fault. My guess is he wasn't there, or he failed in battle at some point during the Conria stuff. That's the reason some people died.
Everyone hold
And
hands.
they're upset with him. Either that or they just don't care for his carefree attitude. Hello, Madam Ping. Alright, now let's go plant those snapdragons. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That was pretty. That was very pretty. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Huh? There's a new bulletin board here. And it has pictures of fun?
Fungi on it. Interested in capturing well-behaved fungi and getting up close and personal with them? Want to try commanding fungi in combat and experience the thrill of defeating powerful opponents? Excited about forming your own fungi team and facing off against other beast tamers in an action-packed battle? Look no further. The first ever Neolopala Cup Beast Tamer. Or Nello? Whatever. Tournament is about to begin. We anticipate your arrival. All you have to do is sign up for the tournament and give it a go. Bountiful rewards await. Maybe this is Dory's new job since canon knowledge is useless now.
But fungi are monsters! We can't let this go ahead. It's way too dangerous.
I mean,
let's go check out the tournament. If it's as dangerous as it sounds, at least we'll be there to stop things from getting too out of control.
The starting of taming any animal has always been dangerous. But we're not going to do that right now. Instead, I picked up this. We're going to do a couple more runs and then sign off for the day. That also means
we'll need a strategy.
Yeah, we're gonna need our healer in here. And our snack bag. Actually, what was that twig that we got? Probably a quest item. We'll probably end up using that stuff for something. That's our general "you cleared this area" moniker.
Hey! With all my strength! Wrestling rebuild!
Let's nip that in the bud.
I see everything.
Every day's a masquerade, sending out the call. Every day that night came crashing through that hall. For some reason, I got the Projectionist and the Masquerade mixed up. The Projectionist, fill the screen, shine my beam on your movie screen.
Hold the line!
Enshroud! I hear
You guys are being very rude. Comes all the way out to Sumeru. You guys are beating up on her.
Make yourself a home.
Very rude.
All eyes on me. Turret, bring refuge. Let's move on. A minute to never. Here.
Aiming to get to this thing.
See?
There he goes. There we go. I just wasn't aiming right. Holy shit. That is two very drastic sides of that coin. Streamer luck is real. I swear it is now. I've never had a pull like that.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. With all my strength. Rest and revamp.
Let's nip that in the bud.
This dance is for you.
Boom.
Here. Hey.
I hear everything. One with the forest. One thing after another.
I know your search history. Got a 6 on that. Nice. That was from a standard. Very, very nice. Alright, let's consolidate these books. I'm thinking I might have to start fusing together some of those bandanas. So, what the fuck?
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
How
Dreams have
regularly
become
we
quite
talking?
the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night. The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
Oh, that's cute.
It's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
Yeah, most people have.
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
You're underplaying it.
We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming.
Especially if they've been having some
nightmares.
nightmares.
You as dream experts.
Oh, expert?
Of course you do, Paimon.
now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Wow! How accommodating! Sign us up! But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the Traveler thinks first.
Might as well.
Why aren't you saying anything?
You're the boss.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts!
Very good. Follow me, then.
Could I not? I actually had things I was doing. Alright, good.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope! It's all about the title! From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert!
Such a doofus.
Okay.
We love you, Paimon. You're such a dope. Hold on, I need a heal. There we go. Didn't we just get a big influx of cash? This one's as big as I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start fusing these together soon. But I got plenty of them, so that won't really be much of an issue. Anyways, with that, I think we will sign off for the day. So, I shall bid you all a fond farewell and thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed this, please give me a follow on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Those are the only things I got set up at the moment. And until next time, fare thee well.